terrible at these types of things. But going there is better. Okay. Wow. This is a rare... Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. Hello everyone. Welcome to Doug Nut Games, your survival crafting and base building channel. My name is Doug, and this is a new one. Nuclear Epoch. As you can see. Yeah, welcome. New series, maybe a short series, maybe, who knows, maybe it'll be a long series, but because I just don't know what I'm dealing with exactly here. I've played a bit of it, and I've liked what I've seen. It's a game from a developer and publisher called Cat Play Studio. It's making a little bit of a wave on Steam. They describe it as an open world survival, mixing base building and extraction shooting. Explore with friends, raid dangerous instances for loot, but death means losing everything. Craft weapons with fully... now that's actually customizable. You can change that. Crafting weapons with fully customizable stats in this post-apocalyptic wasteland. So now originally when I ran across that and I read that, I thought, oh, instances, oh boy. I'm not a big fan of instances. I really like no breaks, you know, in the, yeah, you know what I mean. So I was a little hesitant to get it, but it seems to work not too bad. Now, before we continue here, this is usually the slot for Orebound, and I've decided I'm at least temporarily pulling the plug on that one. The numbers just aren't there. People, we did get a few subscribers, and thank you for that. If you're watching this and you subscribe to that series, hopefully we'll come back to it again. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's just a very unpopular game broadly, so it's hard to keep it going on the channel and keep it surviving. But back to this. Yeah, we're going to give this a go and see how it runs. Let me know what you think in the comments. Now, I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire. There's always a little extra nonsense at the beginning of a series, but so there will be some here. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like and a comment, the whole 9 yards. Join the channel here and let me hear your voice in the comments, because I always love to hear from you guys. So let's give it a shot. Hey, let's get started. We're gonna do a single player. We're gonna get rid of this old guy. Just pull the plug on you, and we're gonna start brand new. Now, this is an early access game, so I'm hoping that this will get better. Right now, the character creation is very, very poor, I would say. I would say poor. So, for example, here's our faces for our women. We've got that one, that one, that one, and that one. And the men aren't much better, actually. Maybe a little bit, but not really. We're gonna go with this guy. This guy looks like a reasonable fellow. Post-apocalyptic with a little headband. Do we want to do that? No, maybe we'll go with a nice clean cut. You're a little too chiseled for my likes. Actually, all these guys look a little funny, but we're gonna go dark hair. Skin color, maybe you've got a little bit of a tan, or we could make you like white as a ghost. No, you've been out and about. You've done a fair amount of stuff outside, and you've had to kind of. So, the gloves What's going on with the skeleton gloves? Don't like that much, but at least that's a little understated. So we'll go with that. Some jeans, that looks pretty good to me. And yeah, some pretty ratty shoes. You've been hard on your shoes here. So we're gonna go with you. We don't need you anymore. You are our test drive, and we're getting rid of it. All right, here we are. So there's a little bit of a tutorial here at the beginning to kind of get you into the mode here. Jump over, and then we've got space control. I actually don't understand that space control. So okay, so space. Yeah, I guess there's a little bit of an extra lift there. And then we got double space. Uh-oh. There we go. And then we got double space. We need to shift now because we're going to run, which is how I'll always be doing it probably if I've got a big gap like that. So, okay, so now we're going to come down here and visit with Irene here. You're not one of them, right? My name is Irene. Our settlement has been destroyed, and right now I don't know where to go. Are you also fleeing? Who are you, and why are you here? My name is Irene. We used to live in a place called Sanctuary, but while we were away, it was taken over by others. Now we're looking for a new refuge, hoping to find somewhere safe. Okay, who am I? Why am I here? My goodness, you really don't remember who you are. When I first saw you just now, I almost thought you were one of those mutated creatures, but your clothes are quite different from theirs. So I'm guessing you came from somewhere else. You look injured. You should go find Lillian. She can help you recover. Where is this? What on earth happened to this world? This is a world where once prosperous human civilization was destroyed by nuclear war, then slowly rebuilt. Now life has become extremely difficult. Mutated creatures may appear at any time. We must stay vigilant at all times in order to survive. Okay, well, thanks, Irene. I appreciate it. Looks like you've got some good food back there and drink and all sort. Is that beer back? Anyway, okay. Hey there. What's your name? Lillian. Right, of course it's Lillian. Hey, looks like you're in trouble. You must be the one Irene brought back, right? I heard your conversation. Don't worry, I'm Lillian, a fighter, and also the doctor here. Even though we're in this dangerous environment, I'll do my best to help you recover. Relax, I'll check your injuries. Relax, it's just a minor wound. There are some medicines on the table. You can use them. Okay. So we're going to grab one of those and one of those and one of those and one of those and an extra one of those. Okay. So now what we want to do is use something. I'm going to save my, well, no, I'm not. I'm going to do this. Let's use this. Then maybe we'll get a little bit more. Feeling better. I'm feeling better. Look at that. 95, 100, feeling top of the world. Okay. So we're going to grab another one of those and we're going to get rid of this. Partial one. We don't need a partial one. We're going to get more of them, but we can take some right now. Okay. So how is it? Have you learned how to use I can teach you some other things. Is this place safe? It's relatively safe, but mutated creatures can appear at any time. We have to be ready to face any danger. Your physical abilities seem to have mutated somewhat, but you need some training. There are some weapons in the training ground not far from here. You can go learn how to use them. It's a good way to protect yourself. Mastering some self-defense skills is very important. Okay, so we're going to grab that bag, and we have it. I'm not going to take more of that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. And I'm going to take all of those. I know that's a lot. That is a lot. So we're gonna equip our. Now the thing is with this is your one is going to be your weapon, your second weapon, and then automatically we have these things in here. Now I can take these things out. I can pop in something else in there, but generally speaking, it's going to be some sort of a medical thing in there. So we're going to first off reload. There we go. Nice. Further away, you see, if I shoot from here, just like that, I've missed to the left, missed to the right, hit the head. But this, you can do much better with. Okay, so that's that. We don't need to talk to Lillian Lillian anymore. We'll talk to Irene. Are you feeling better? I heard Lillian has already treated your wounds. You look like you're recovering well. We must strengthen our cooperation, find a safe place together, rebuild our settlement. First, I know a place called Oasis. It's an ideal gathering spot. Your task is to gather some resources and build a shelter. I'll bring the other survivors to meet up with you there. I believe in your abilities. We can definitely succeed. There's a gathering of weaker mutants near the camp, and it's hiding supplies we desperately need. Search carefully. Get the supplies as quickly as you can, then evacuate safely and make sure you stay out alive. The mutated creatures seem to be particularly fond of relics of human civilization. They collect some items in their nests. There might be resources we need there, but be careful not to be discovered by them. Okay, so we're going to go into a little instance in here, and it's a short one just to kind of get you familiar with things. Most things cannot be picked up. Okay, reload. Most things in here cannot be picked up. But, no, do we have any more? I think we've got one more guy, don't we? I think we do. Let's just go check here. Or maybe it was just the three. Just the three. Okay, good, good, good. So we can quickly loot this place. So we're going to switch to... So we can go in here. We can break all these things and pick up the little loot that comes out of it. Play. Generally speaking, there's not much in here except for these chests. So we're just going to grab all the chests that we can. And a couple of other little loot items there. Oops, there's something there. And something there. And then we've got this guy here. Sets us up pretty good for iron. Just gets you a few of the basic. And pop through here. You see, can't pick up any of this. It looks pretty good. Got some good guns there. We got all kinds of things in here. But all we can do is loot these things just to kind of get you a leg up. Wow, they do give you a lot of iron. That's interesting. Okay, and then this one here. Oops. And that's it. That's all there is. So then we step close to these things. And these things appear in pretty much all the instances as far as I know. Once you get close to the middle, start a countdown timer, and then we can come back here. So we are also going to harvest a little bit here. You don't have an axe and a pick that you can repair and see in your inventory. They're just there. They're always there, and you don't have to worry about them. So it's kind of nice that way, actually, because I don't really want to spend time in the game, you know, fixing up my axe, fixing up my pick. So there's just a few nodes here to kind of give you a little bit of an idea of some of the resources that you'll be collecting. And I think that's it. Nope, there's some copper over here. Okay. We're weighed down a little bit. Probably shouldn't have done that. Evacuated safely. I've been worried about what should we do next. It's now time to build a bus stop. The bus stop is an essential tool for getting anywhere. It helps us move quickly and enter instances to search for resources. Building is simple. You just need to find enough materials, open the build menu, select the bus stop, and then follow the prompts to complete the construction. Once the bus stop is built, we can freely choose to explore or search for resources. It will become a starting point for your adventure. When you're ready, remember to come back and meet up with me so we can plan our next move together. Okay, so we're going to pop over here. We'll be using some of these resources, so that'll lighten our load a little bit. So this is something that they need in order to get to where we're going to go here. Here is our bus stop. Oops. I'll show you here. So we've got a number of different things. We're going to get structure stuff, roof stuff, furniture, production, and only one outdoor building right now, which is the bus stop. Let's put you right there. There we go. It's good. So you can go in here and you can interact with it here, but we can't. We're going to build another one of those soon. How are we doing? We're still way down. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Okay. Hey there. Excellent. The bus stop is finished. Now you can head to the oasis. This is an important step in rebuilding our settlement. When will you arrive? Once you've built the necessary facilities, I'll bring survivors I've found and head to the oasis together. As long as you're ready, we can build a stronger home. Ready to go. And this is where they kind of break the fourth wall. Please choose the difficulty you want to play. In casual mode, you won't drop items on death, suitable for players who just want to experience the game content. Normal difficulty is somewhat challenging. You'll need to use appropriate gear and skills, and hard difficulties for players who want a more brutal challenge. We're going to go normal. Great. Heading to the oasis is our new beginning. Remember to stay alert on the way. Mutants can appear at any time. You can definitely handle everything. I believe in you. Take as many resources from here as you can and bring them to the oasis. We're gone. So if I hadn't harvested those resources prior, I would have been out of luck. So you gotta harvest those before. Okay, so here we are. We are in the oasis. So we're gonna head down. So what we need to do is collect 3 stones and 3 logs. We're going to grab a few other things here. It's kind of Minecrafty. We're going to punch some things. Actually, we can take out our knife. Make it seem a little bit more. We're going to skip those plants. So all of this is basically wind grass leaf, which is kind of what we need once we get down there. Grab that. That's wind grass. Okay, So, and then we need 3 rocks, 2, some over here. I mean, alternatively, actually, I think we have all we need, because we did get some rocks and some tree from, it's going to be a little bit slow going. Very slow going. I'm going to head down over here. Basically, we're going to be building a town. Little community. Okay, so let's see. We are here. We need a workbench and a workbox. Okay, so, but what we're going to do, we're going to grab this. And then we're going to build over top of this stuff here. And we're going to, now we've got all kinds of structures in here, and roof, and some furniture here, and production. We can also build a bus stop and the Institute of Technology. So we're going to start by doing a little bit of this. And I think we're going to build somewhere around here. There we go. And we're going to go out this way. And actually, we're going to go one more over here, I think. Like so. That looks like a not too bad footprint. Now, if we go out here, things will be off the ground a little bit, but I don't mind that, actually. We'll do something like that. And then we're not going to build any walls yet, I don't think. I think we're just going to focus on what we need to do, which is build a wooden box. Let's build you... Actually, let's build you here. In fact, actually, we're going to build 2. And then we're going to build production. We're going to build this guy here. Right there. Nice. Now, we want to check this out. So if we want to build one of these, it drops the log on there, and then we can get after it, craft it, and pick it up. And then we want stone brick, same thing. Kind of nice that it drops the actual supply there. Okay, we need an Institute of Technology, but in order to do an Institute of Technology, let's see, what do we have on us? We got a fair amount of stone. We're going to need some more brick. So we're going to do 9. Get that happening. Because I think we need 10 brick for the Institute of Technology, so... Okay. Hopefully this will lighten our load a little bit. We can put some stuff into our little our storage boxes as well in a second here. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some stuff down here. Yeah, don't have any space. So we'll throw a little bit in here. Let's go with you. We don't need you. We don't need you. I don't think we'll need any clay right away. Let's sort all that. Then we can grab this stuff that we dropped. And we're also going to get this tree here. There we go. Now we've got a little bit of room here. I'm gonna get rid of that. Maybe that too. All right. That gives us a little bit of a footprint here we can work with. Actually, I think I'm going to let's see. Let's go over here. See where we want to put this. Actually, I kind of like the idea of putting it right opposite. But I want to keep that road clear. It's fairly far back. Am I running at the same angle as that? No, I'm not. I want to run you basically the same angle. Yeah, something like that. We'll come out a little bit. I don't want to get too cramped in here. Maybe something like that. Ah, that's not bad. Okay. Talk to Irene. Here's Irene in our little building here. So is that going to be... Yeah, that's good. And we can kind of come through here. We meet again. You really didn't forget our agreement. Thank you for providing me with a place to stay. But even in an oasis is still full of danger. Our top priority now is to expand the base and improve our overall strength. I know some resource-rich areas. If you're short on supplies, you can go there. We just need to set up a station. Okay, so I will accept the quest of building a bus station. Yeah. I want to be careful here of where I put things. I think what we'll do is we'll put our bus station out here. In fact, what we might do is do something like this. Yeah. Line it up something like that. Hopefully we've got a little bit of space in between. Yeah, a little bit. Not too much. Okay. There we go. Now they want to evacuate from the temple. That's our goal. And that really is our goal, is to get out of the temple that we're going to go into. But first off, we want to clear out some space. A lot of space. So we'll put all this in here. You can go in there. Ooh, nice. So we'll take you, we'll modify you by putting this on here. Nope, wrong slot. Oh, flashlight. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. And maybe we'll throw you in there. And then here, we're going to throw all this stuff. We're also going to throw this stuff. And we're going to load up with just bandages to start. And we're going to sort that. Now, this is the only thing that you can protect. If you die, so currently we will lose pretty much everything that we have. So this is where we go into, oh, that's interesting. From my previous play, I never went, but I opened the Land of Extreme Ice, and that was unavailable to me when I started. So we're going to just keep playing it like that's our only choice. Okay, so let's start right here. And oh yeah, right. We don't need these two things. We're just going to leave those there. And we can pick those up the next time we come in here if we die before we get out of here. Okay, so I think we're safe over here. And I don't think I'm going to... Oh, no, we're not. We're not safe over here. I didn't realize there's a throughway there. Increased weapon reload speed just by doing that. Look at that. Leveling up even as we speak. Okay, so what we're going to do... Oh, we got a guy over here. Okay, map. So what we want to do is we want to get out of here. So in order to get out of here, this is our escape route. So we've got a long way to go. So is that the way? Yeah, that's the way. We want to go straight. Yeah, we want to go straight through here into here. Oh, there's two. There's one that's closer. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so we're going to go through that way. We don't want to rile up too much in our first... Let's go up there. Okay. Oh, I didn't know you could walk over there to... Oh, wow. That's huge. That is huge. That's a real significant find here early on. That's fantastic. I'm going to pick these up for now, but I probably will drop those. Okay. That's great. That's so awesome. Oh, wow. Yeah, every time it's different. So, Ice Heart removes level 2 buff, removes burn level 2 buff, reduces burn value Okay. Green eggs. I don't know what they are at this point, but place in an incubator to hatch it. Used to make medicine and food. Very low chance to grant weapon, poison, attribute buffs. Interesting. So it's very... This is not good. This is not good. Look at this. I'm terrible at these types of things. But going there is better. Okay, okay, okay. Wow. This is a rare... Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. I'm stunned. I am truly stunned. That's unbelievable. Wow, a legendary backpack. Holy cow. Let's see where we are here. We probably should continue this way. We're not really in a position to do a lot in here in terms of the strength. Oh, what's that? Look at that red egg, red dragon egg. Toxin crystal, thunder type fertilizer, and SMG ammo. It's different though. It's a little bit of a game changer that I've got these bags. Okay, let's move forward. There's another loot container there. There are different types of loot containers. There's ammo loot containers, and these chests. We haven't run into any ammo yet. Okay. Okay. Now, what is the deal here? I don't know what the deal is there. You can't loot it. You can't harvest it. Anything there? Doesn't appear to be. Oh, okay. So this is a bit of a dead end here. So we got to go back to back to this thing. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Okay. Now, do I slowly heal? I don't think I do. We're going to do a little heal. Now you use, it says, you can see each one of those things is 100. So each one heals you 1 point. So one full stack will heal you full health. And it'll only use as much as you need. Okay, so in here, off to our right, is an exit. There's an ammo loot. So here we get ammo. Straight up ammo. I think we got something over here. We got, that is a spawner. I don't know what those things do, but and I don't know if that will come back alive again. Not too sure. Ah! We got loot down here. Shotgun. Ooh, purple. Fine repair kit. So we're getting full. Detox. Lightning bamboo. Used to make medicine and food. Low chance. Okay. More ammo. Okay, so how are we doing? Pretty full. But, I mean, I wouldn't have been able to bring nearly as much as what I've got here. Thunder bamboo. Wooden plank. Young male boar. Let's take... we'll throw you in here just so that we can get a couple more things. That's probably good. Let's head out. So obviously, if you're being chased by baddies, you need to clean up the baddies before you step through the portal. Total earnings. Nice. Extraction successful. Now we've got a different kind of problem. The problem is, where do we put all this stuff? Talk to Irene. Okay, we will talk to Irene. We really, really will. But first, let's just get rid of a couple of things here. Those will all stack. That'll stack. Yeah, we got problems here. We got problems. I'm not sure. I guess what I'll do is I'll keep the sentry backpack and not keep this one. Is there any way to discard? Let's just discard that. Did that go on the ground? Yes, it did. So we need a garbage. We need an area that we'll just call garbage. We'll call that down here. So we're going to discard you here. But it looks like what we're going to need is another storage. I'll keep you. Keep you. Boy. Yeah, we have got... Oh, we can stack that. We'll throw you in there for now. Whew. Wow. Fine repair kit. Okay. We need another box. We really do. Five wooden plank. Now it doesn't draw from the wooden boxes. Does not draw from that. But later you'll be able to make a warehouse, and it does draw from the warehouse. So, wow, there was a bandage down there. Huh. Okay. So we're going to throw another one here for now, because we really got to put this stuff away somewhere. Wooden plank we'll put back in there. And then ammo that we're not currently using. We don't need that, I don't think. And then we will sort. Go talk to Irene. Hey there, Irene. How you doing? We got to get rid of that. Okay, let's start building our base now. But first you need to make a smelting furnace. That thing can produce important metal minerals. Go mine those white rocks and bring me some clay. I'll research the crafting recipe for you. Oops. Accept the quest. We fortunately have clay, so we can just shortcut that. Perfect. I need a volunteer to test my new invention. Would you be willing to help? Really? Oh, unlock. Yeah, we haven't unlocked the smelting. Okay, yes. This is how we do this. So I have something I need to research, and it's the smelting furnace. So here we've got some things that are researchable at the Institute of Technology. These are forge, recipes, logistics. So there's lots of different things you can research here. We're going to open up that one. Yay! Open up the map. Go to the abandoned mine to gather some flame stones. Okay, looks like you already know how to make a smelting furnace, but you're still missing one flame stone. I know where you can find one. Go get it now. Okay, so we're going to do that. What we do need to do is grab all of that. Oh, wait. We've got something else. We've got this guy. Nope. Where do you go? Here? Yes, on there. Okay. So now we've got the little site there. Anyway, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of construction here. We'll go there, there. We'll go there, there. Do we want any side windows? Why not? We'll have a side window over here. If we can find it, there we go. And then the rest of this can be just regular wall. Oh, insufficient building materials. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. That has come back. An endless supply of wood right here. We're also going to need a lot of this this stuff here, but we're gonna grab a bit more wood. This stuff is what you need kind of to make the roof, and you need a lot of it. So we're just going to grab as much as we can get here. This is the same stuff. All right, and a little bit more wood. How are we doing? There's plenty of wood. I don't think we ran out of wood. I really don't think we ran out of wood. I think something went off the rails there for a second. Wood plank. Oh, I see. We need some wood plank. Gotcha. Okay. None in there. And none in there. So let's make a bunch of wood plank here. We'll make, let's see, how about 10? 10? 15. We'll do 15. Be right back. Okay, let's get after it here. And here. Here. And here. Okay. And then here we need a door. And we need... Wow! We went through all that plank. Holy cow! That... I did 15. Okay, so we'll do another 10, I guess. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We'll throw that in there. And then we need to go roof. And for some reason, I don't think you can do this. I don't think you can. Oh, wow. We need a lot more roof than this. A lot more grass. And we're going to need more plank. Wow. Lots, eh? Okay. So I'm going to do some gathering. Let's see. What do we have? We have a fair amount of logs. But we're going to need some, yeah, okay. Let's put this over here. And then... and that can go in there too. Don't think we need any clay with us right now. Okay, so I'm going to go grab some stuff and I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back. We are back. So, as I was about to say, I don't think that we can build the... Oh, you can. It's just a little difficult to get it oriented. There it is. You had it just for a second there. But the easier way to do this is build this way. Come on. The building is a little bit. A little bit tough. And then we have that. Now, I think what we'll do up there is lower the... Oh, we don't have enough wooden planks. God. Yeah. Okay, so what do we have? We have... Okay. Perhaps I have overbuilt. I don't know. I'm going to do another 15. We'll go with another 15. Be right back. Okay, we are back. We got lots. Let's go this just to do that and to do that. And then we'll throw the low rise like so, like so. There we go. Okay. And also we haven't built yet. Let's build a little cot right over there. That seems like a good thing to do. Do we want to build a little campfire? No, we don't, because we don't have the supplies for it. So let's not build that and say we didn't. Okay, so yes, we're doing good. We're doing good here. Let's throw... we have an extra knife? Yeah, we do. We have an extra knife. We don't need an extra knife. And we don't need that backpack. We've got a backup backpack that it will serve us just fine. Let's throw you and you in there. And then now we've got a ton of this stuff. And then we'll go to our garbage dump. Garbage dump. And we're going to take you, discard you, and discard you. Okay, so now go to the abandoned mine and collect flamestone. Now we do need to go to the abandoned mine. We actually have flamestone in there. That's that red rock. But we're going to go up to the mine here because it's a little cave that you can go through. Now, do I want to go through all of it? We will run into some baddies up here, but fairly easy to deal with. Huh. Nobody out and about here. Okay, well, let's grab this flamestone. And this. I don't have a lot of storage, you know that? I don't have a lot of storage. So I tell you what, we're not going to go explore this mine right now. I mean, we could, but we're not going to. We're going to save that. And, oh yeah, I don't think I've ever used that before. Oh, hello. Blazing sunflower seed. Hey! I thought you guys died really easily. You clearly do not die very easily. Okay. I thought there was a couple of guys that were usually guarding that place. Well, usually. The one time I was here before. There was a couple of guys outside guarding it, so. Okay. Our little community. It's going to grow quite a bit bigger. Fairly quickly, actually. Okay, so, accept the next quest from Irene. Okay, we'll put you down. Mission complete. You already know the recipe for making the furnace. You have all the materials. Go find a place to build it. I will do that very thing. Did we get anything from you? No, we didn't get. We got nothing from you. Nothing. Okay, so we're going here and here, and we're going to make a furnace. But we need some clay because we can't access it from our storage yet. So that's a great spot right there. Accept new quest from Irene. What do you want me to do now? All right, we already have a furnace, so let's go to the mining area, gather some raw materials. Open the map. There should be some copper ore near the iron ore. Don't take the wrong path. Accept quest. Okay. New area. Now, I was confused by this the first time I went through. Oh, they do want us to go way the heck out there. Back to the abandoned mine. Okay, I think we're going to do it. We're going to do that. I actually have lots of copper and iron. And you can also swing around the lake. Oh, look, there's a chest out there in the middle of the lake. That's interesting. But this could be more fun. This could be interesting. If we go through the mine. I haven't done that yet. I went down to the bottom of the stairs last time, and that was about it. So let's do a little explore, shall we? Okay, so we're looking for 3 copper and 3 iron. Looks like there's some copper right there. Is that copper? Or is that? I think that's copper. Okay. Yeah, this is where I went to. Just to this guy. So this is not different. This doesn't change. Oh, actually. Let's get a little closer. There's another thing down there. Reload. Okay. That is iron. Look at that. Okay. Now what happens if I shoot you? Nothing. Do we want to go any further? Looks like it gets tougher as we go. Those guys are definitely a lot tougher. And there's a lot of them. But they do get caught right here. So it's an opportunity for me to kind of soften them up. Oh, this guy's distance guy. Got a bow. Oh boy. Radish seeds. What do we got here? Thunder crystal roast ribs. You're taking a lot of damage. Holy mackerel! Wow! I got lots of ammo, so it's not a big problem, but still. There is a lot of guys in here. Uh-oh. That's a boss. Uh-oh. We're not even doing any damage to you at all. So this is pointless. This is not where we want to be. We are not of the caliber to take on that guy yet. Okay. And you lose everything. You do lose everything. So you do want to be careful about that kind of stuff. And here's another complicating factor. When you're in an instance, like we were before, and you die, you can't get anything back. You can't go back into the instance and get stuff back. So that's an interesting little twist. And I don't know how I feel about that. I I'm a little on the fence, because if you've got some pretty good loot, i.e. a legendary backpack, oh yeah, that's, I don't know what I think about that. Okay, now that we have the ore, put it into the smelting furnace to fire it. With these iron ingots, more people will join us. But don't forget to add some firewood underneath it. Okay, so now yeah. Okay, so we're going to take that. We're going to take, oh, sorry. Yeah, we're going to take that as well. And we're going to put some fire. Yeah, okay. So here we can load it up with copper. And then add some flame to it. So we can make some, you can make flame crystal from the flame stone, ice crystal from the ice stone, and did we get, I don't think we've gotten any thunderstone. Oh, poison wood. I do have poison wood. Okay, we'll take all of that. Oh, that's it. And we'll throw some of this in too. So it's, each one of these is like 2, is that right? Is that what I'm seeing here? We'll test that out. Because we went through our copper ore very quickly. Okay. 3. Each one is 3. Gotcha. So we could make 5 flame crystal. We could go over and grab our flame crystal and our ice stone and our poison wood and make some of that. Grab that. Another load of this, please. Full load. Uh-oh. A little bit more of that. Okay, so for these are 2. These are 2. Okay, probably the same for the poison wood. Nice. Okay. Frost crystal lotus seed produces ice attribute plants in the planting bed. And then we got radish seeds. Nice. Like it. There we go. I think that's all that I've got. So we can take these things now and throw the remnants in here. Sort all that and put the stone in here, the iron ore in here, and the copper ore in here. That'll be our ore deposits. And our Okay. Take all that. Good. Yeah, we are running out of space. So quickly. Kind of like to put all that in there. But I have run out of space, really. Fertilizer. Can I put this over here? No. Jeez. We are so full. Chock full of stuff here. Okay. Let's see what we've got next. We're going to have to park this here fairly quickly. Build a forge and a new character, Hank, will join you. Except Hank is the master weaponsmith. He is currently lacking a workshop. Find a way to get one set up and we'll be relying on him for our firearms. Okay. So, you know what? I think what we're going to do is we're going to park it. We're going to take this up right from here in our next episode, which will come out later today. But we're well over time. So we'll park it here and we'll be right back in a minute. Thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another one, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Now, if you've already subscribed, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in Nuclear Epoch right here. So long.